My hair was ruined until I tried this. You need to do this for your hair right now. Hi everyone, it's Lana here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Look at my hair this time last year. It was damaged, it was coloured, it had heat damage, it had sun damage, water damage, it had hard water build-up damage, it had all the kinds of damage. It was dull, it was lifeless, it was brittle, it was breaking off. I was literally so upset because I thought that I had ruined my hair, and if you've been following me for a long time then you'll know that my hair is a huge part of my career. So obviously it was a very worrying time. Like when my hair was super damaged, I was thinking, I can't believe I did this. I feel so stupid for colouring my hair. I wish I didn't do it. I made a vow to myself I was never going to colour my hair ever again. But looking at it, I'm like, I did really like the colour. If I could find a way to have my hair coloured and still keep it healthy, that would just be amazing. So that's kind of what I set out to do. I wanted to see if I could maintain the health of my hair and just not let this damage happen. I was kind of doing the same things that I had always done, but obviously after a bit of damage, you need to level it up. You need to be adding things to it, and I just didn't. I thought that what I was doing was enough, and it wasn't. The protein masks were not working. They were not strengthening my hair. The moisture masks were not moisturizing my hair. My hair was still dry, and I just didn't know what to do. And that's when I decided to try bonding treatments. So before I get into my favorites and how I use them, let's just talk about what bonding treatments actually are. We're going to go into science mode for a second. So first of all, a bonding treatment is not a protein treatment. It's its own thing. They're quite new to the game, and that's probably why I just didn't really incorporate them into my routine. But basically, your hair is made from keratin proteins, and those are linked together with specific bonds. And some of the most important bonds for the strength of your hair are disulfide bonds. So when you manipulate your hair too much, if you use heat, bleach, any kind of colouring at all, you can break down those bonds in your hair. And when they're broken, that's when your hair becomes weak, it becomes mushy when it's wet, it can become brittle. Like you can have all of the symptoms of damage going on all at once, and it's horrible. So bonding treatments are there to repair those bonds in your hair from the inside out. They don't coat the hair in anything, they're not there to add moisture to your hair, they're literally strengthening the bonds of your hair. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, I can show you some of my favorite bonding treatments that got my hair from this to this. My hair feels so much healthier now after using these. So let's get into them. Alright, so first of all, the tried and true Olaplex number 3. I cannot believe that I slept on this for so long. The thing is, I used to use this back when I probably didn't even need to. Like back when I didn't have any colour in my hair or anything, my hair wasn't damaged, and I would like use it every now and then. And then at the point when I really needed it, when I coloured my hair, I just didn't use it. I didn't even think to use it. I don't know what was wrong with me. I really don't know what I was thinking. I was distracted at that time. I was going through a few things. There's a reason why I ran away to Bali. Let's not talk about it here. So this is the original Olaplex Hair Perfector. They have a patented molecule that specifically targets disulfide bonds. So it helps to strengthen the hair from the inside out. It's perfect if you have had your hair bleached, if you've had it colored. If you have any kind of damage, especially from a chemical treatment, this is what you need. Try to use it at least once a week, and remember, this is not a deep conditioning treatment, so this doesn't go after shampoo, this goes before shampoo. So ideally you want to rinse your hair, get it nice and wet, squeeze out the extra water so your hair's damp, then apply this, leave it on for at least 20 minutes, but the longer the better. Go and make some lunch or something like that, or you know, go and run some errands in town, come back, then shampoo your hair, then condition, then style as usual. So that's where this fits into a routine. I just feel like I've noticed such a huge difference. Like there's obviously been other things that I've been doing to get my hair healthy again. I'm trying to grow it more, but when I look actually at the parts of my hair that have color on, because I've actually grown a lot of my hair, so I have grown out the color maybe to about here now, so all of this is new, and this has the color on it, and I just feel like it looks so much better. Like I feel like I'm seeing my hair again, like my healthy shiny juicy hair that I just didn't see for so long. So that's a few things. Like I've got a new water filter, I started using detox shampoos, but this I feel like is making my hair stronger. Can't thank Olaplex enough for that. Like I feel like I'm gushing about them. This video is not sponsored, but yeah, I'm gonna leave this link down below. I feel like you all know this anyway. Everybody knows Olaplex, right? So I'm gonna leave this linked down below. So another product that I've been using that I feel like a lot of people love is the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. So this one's a bit different to Olaplex. This one uses a special peptide that's small enough to enter the hair cortex. It's so sciencey. I'm so impressed that there are scientists out there working on this stuff, but that's what this does. The cortex is the innermost outermost layer of your hair strand. This gets in there and reconnects those keratin chains, not just the disulfide bonds like the Olaplex. This is a leave-in mask. It works in 4 minutes and you don't need to rinse it out. So you use this as the last step of your routine. It looks like this, so it's quite a whippable kind of cream. Don't want to waste it. It's really lightweight. It works well with your hair gels, so your routine shouldn't be disrupted. Like, you'll still have pop and curls even if you use this as a leave-in. So I've sort of been alternating between using this one maybe once a week and then the Olaplex the other week. Olaplex one week, this one the other week. Whenever I use this, my hair feels stronger, so I feel like my curl clumps are really defined. They're just really strongly clumping together and I get a lot of bounce with my hair when I use this. So yeah, those are just a couple of my favorite bonding treatments, and I honestly can't believe that I wasn't using them, especially at a time when my hair really needed it. Kind of just regret it so much, but I've definitely learned from that. So from this video, please don't take away that you can just only use bonding treatments when your hair's damaged and nothing else. You still definitely need to be doing the moisture masks, the protein masks, but try just to incorporate everything into your routine at like the appropriate intervals. I feel like if you're only looking at moisture and protein, you're literally just trying to patch up the holes without repairing the damage. So you need to use the bond repair. It's so important. I just regret so much that I didn't do this at the time, but it taught me so much and I feel like I'm so much wiser now. I actually did include all of this in my book that I just released. It's called Grow and Glow. It's your ultimate guide to growing your hair and finding your inner glow. I included everything about my journey, everything I've ever learned about hair growth, and of course bond treatments. It's just been such an eye-opening journey for me, and I feel like I've just learned so much, and I really just wanted to put that down into a book for you. It lays everything out so much more clearly than what I could have said in this video, because I'm sort of just reeling off from experience and memory right now, but obviously in the book I wrote everything down clearly for you. So I'm going to leave that linked in the description box down below. That's available on Amazon. Currently, at the time that I'm filming this, it is only available as an ebook, but I will be releasing the paper and hardback versions soon, so keep an eye out for those. Maybe add them to your Amazon wish lists if you want those. That I already know that you're doing so much, and even just watching this video, you're definitely taking steps in the right direction to grow your hair and get it healthy again. If you're not using bonding treatments, then that's definitely the next step for you. Check out my book because it's got so much information in there about hair growth. Let me know if you want to see an example of maybe my weekly routine, because I feel like I'm doing so much right now, from oiling to head massages to bonding treatments to protein to moisture masks to all of that stuff, and I keep saying I do this once a week, I do that once a week. So if you want me to kind of break it down and show you my daily routines in like a week, then let me know. I really hope that this video was helpful. I had a few requests to make a video like this, so I hope that you're watching right now. If it's you, let me know in the comment section. Thumbs up the video, subscribe, and turn on your notifications if you want to see more from me. If you're on Instagram and TikTok, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.